Hello you guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. My name is Mandy, and today I am going to go over just a little weekly reset in my planner with you today. I do have a video out that is pretty much what this is showing. However, that was my tips on how to organize your planner for functionality. So if you are interested in that, you can find that on my channel in a productivity playlist or just one of the ones that I made last week. However, I do get some questions on what I'm using and how I am using my planner most weeks, so I decided to go ahead and use the same footage because this is actually exactly what I was doing to prepare for the week of what you were seeing. So I figured I would just kind of walk you through some of the things that I'm doing. And right now, I'm basically setting up my to-do list. That's one of my first things that I will do, especially if it is something, or a to-do list basically that kind of I need to freshen up or restart. So this is a completely blank version of something that I've made because I really like the different layout of having different sections of to-do lists and note-taking. So that's basically what I'm doing here is I am setting up different areas of my life that need a to-do list or some kind of tracking system for myself to get some of my things done that need to get done or wish list items as well. So I don't have any particular I don't have any particular way of figuring out which style of list I used here, like the wide box or the smaller lines to the left. I think I just used the wider boxes if it seemed like it was taking up more space. And then I really enjoy having the bottom three sections because these are typically about 3 sections of areas that I need to keep a running to-do list for. Now this next page is, or should say 2 pages, is my weekly spread. So I am basically getting it ready for the week. I have my routines. I have the days with the boxes for any events that are happening on that day. And as you can see, there's some bubbles next to it where I will take my routine items from the other, I'm sorry, not my routine items, my to-do list items from the other side of the page. And each day that comes up, I will try to pick my top 3 to-do items and write them in to get them done. Another thing I'm doing on the right side here is just, this could be a running to-do list, but I have found that I really like to use it as a vision for my week. So basically I kind of have the times, or I should say that it's like an hourly on the right side there. You can see the numbers. And I'm just writing down what my typical routine, I guess I should say what I want my typical routine to be. And this is pretty much what we do, but trying to just make sure I have everything that needs to be done throughout the day assigned to a block of time. And it's just, my vision. It's honestly just my vision for each day of the week. And yes, these are typically Monday through Friday. I really like that section because I really feel like it prepares my mind. If I'm doing this, say, on like a Sunday night or something, it prepares my brain to know and get ready and excited for the week to come. So next up to plan here is my social media. I am going to get out kind of just like I guess you can say this is like a weekly sheet that I just made very neutral, very, easy to work with. There's a couple lines next to the day, there's a box, and then on the right side, more opportunities for list making. And I'm basically just filling in what videos I planned on putting in on the days that I post videos. So I just put in the name of the video or, a shortened version of it and 2 lines so I can check off whether I have viewed that it has been posted and shared it on my Instagram. So pretty simple for social media for the actual like daily setup. And then I'm trying to just write down any ideas for what I should film during the week that's to come, as well as, you know, what I have filmed and need to currently edit. So you are getting to see back, about a week ago, what my plans were, and, you know, well, I guess we'll see if I actually did them. Now, this sheet is going to go into my daily section under the to-do tab there, but it goes between my to-do tab and the daily section, as I put it right behind my, you know, catch-all weekly, is if you want to call it that way, because it's definitely something that I need to look at throughout the day. And just having this daily section with all the few, you know, pages that I need to go to has been really helpful. So now you're seeing a couple of pages that I think it's about 3 pages, but this week I ended up doing daily sheets, like half-page sizes. I wanted to see if I could and would want to use a daily sheet on how do you say that? A daily spread on half of a sheet. So you're saving some paper, saving, I don't know if you're saving ink, but you're saving some paper. And I'm just trying different things, you guys, especially because I really like sharing all these things with you, and I'm growing my Etsy shop, that I really just want to try things for myself, see if I love them, and if I love them, I would put them on my shop. So basically, I just put 5 days worth on 3 sheets here, and then that left a space at the bottom. So I went ahead and put a little section for like what our favorites are right now, and this little list at the bottom that I'm filling out, I ended up putting in what my, like, I think I have about 7 ongoing goals right now, or categories for goals. And I put those in those boxes, and then put some ways that I am working towards those goals this week, or in this month or so of my life. So that's kind of what that is. And since it is for the week, it's almost like, for me, it's a goal check-in. I'll go to that page. I'll basically see, like, it might be something I haven't done. It might be something that I have done. And I love that I have the little box on the side of it, so I can kind of check it off if I've kind of done it, or, put it into my daily routine and it's like part of my habits now, or whatnot. So, okay, so we are moving on now to my wellness. Well, actually, I'm just putting new tabs on because I have, I had some older tabs, but I wanted to use these newer colorful ones, and I figured right now would be a good time to reorganize that. So putting some tabs in, I like using the top tabs for the sections, and then keeping the side tabs as my monthly, or, to guide me in the month. Okay, you guys, so I'm not gonna lie, these next couple minutes, I think you're basically going to see me thinking a lot and shifting back and forth through the planner and even my old one. I think right here I'm trying to figure out if I like the discs that I have on here, if they're gonna hold up, because I am coming from expander discs, which were just really big and bulky, and I really don't want my planner to be big and bulky, whether it's full of stuff or just on expander discs. So I'm kind of just going back to my old planner. I shouldn't say my old planner, it's like my last month's planner, and seeing if there's anything in here that I need to move over. And I'm gonna let you just see my thought process. I can't really walk you through exactly what I was thinking because this is after the fact, but I'm definitely checking, seeing if there's anything that I can take out of my current setup, anything that's in my old setup or last month's setup that needs to go into my current month, and so forth. So I am getting my annual weight tracker in there, and I think I do end up putting a couple other things eventually as well. So when I am doing my weekly reset, if time allots, I go ahead and try to decorate whatever I feel like I can or would like to amp up a little bit. So this time around, I'm putting a couple things on my social media weekly planner page here and just making it a little more lively for the week. And now it's time to get those half sheet dailies ready. I'm going to go ahead and date them, just get them ready, write in anything that's going on, anything that I know of anyway, and just get them set up. Sometimes I set them up ahead of time, sometimes I don't. But these ones, since they were kind of a combination, it's not like if I used one, I could, or if I didn't use one, I could, put it somewhere else until I could use it. So I just wrote some dates in. This is going to be my meal planner for the week. So I'm going to go ahead and input all of the meals that I know I am going to have. Now, of course, things may change, but typically this is what I eat for breakfast. This is what I eat for snacks, and lunches and dinners kind of work around that because it just makes my life here at home with the kids a lot more simple if I know at least most of those types of meals ahead of time, and that they're easy and almost like something I can do in my sleep. Next, I'm just going to each section, making sure I didn't miss anything, making sure that if something was forgotten about, it kind of jogs my memory. And as you could see, I kind of start in my daily section and I go from there. I go from my daily section to all the other sections that are needed in order to plan in the things that I put in my daily or to-do section, because every day and throughout the day I'm in my to-do and daily section. The other sections just basically support it and hold all of the stuff that ends up going onto my daily and weekly spreads in my to-do and daily section, which is the first section of my planner. So you guys, I just want to thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you liked it, please let me know by hitting the like button, and I hope you'll consider subscribing and joining me for my next video. It should be setting up my weekly for the next week. So I'll see you guys Thursday, and have an awesome week. Bye.